Okay, so let's just get right into it. You need to forget everything you think you know about the big AI race. See, the battle for the smartest AI, that's kind of over. The real war, the one that's defining 2026, is being fought on a totally different battlefield.
I mean, just look at these numbers. On one hand, you've got more than 55,000 people laid off from tech jobs. And on the other, a mind-blowing $650 billion being poured into AI. It makes no sense, right? Companies are firing thousands of people while spending more money than the entire economy of some countries.
So what's the hidden link here? What's the one invisible battle that explains this absolutely massive pivot? Well, we're going to tell you exactly what it is by the end of this, and trust me, it's going to completely change the way you look at AI. Okay, so to really get what's happening, we've got to talk about something called the AI intelligence trap. This is the big misunderstanding that is almost everyone looking in the completely wrong direction. The truth is, we've kind of hit this intelligence illusion. The best AI models out there are already as good as, and sometimes even better than, human experts at a whole bunch of tasks. So this whole race to make them just a little bit smarter, it's really missing the entire point. So here's the absolute key. The real problem, the real bottleneck, isn't about raw intelligence anymore. It's all about cost, reliability, and integration. It's about how you make these powerful tools cheap, dependable, and easy to use at a massive scale. And realizing this has sent big tech into an absolute panic. Which, brings us to the chaos. Welcome to big tech's billion-dollar panic. The amount of money being thrown around here is it's almost hard to believe. So, you've got Amazon. They're injecting an extra $25 billion into Anthropic. The folks behind the Claude AI models. But here's the wild part of that deal. In return for that cash, Anthropic has to promise to spend over $100 billion on Amazon's cloud services and their special Trainium AI chips. This isn't just some investment, you guys. This is a gigantic decade-long lock-in. And it's not just the huge players. This investment craze is happening everywhere. Sequoia, a big venture capital firm, just whipped up a new $7 billion fund that's only for AI. The cash is just flooding the market. Now, this is where it gets really fascinating. This shows what we're calling the great AI pivot. Just look at Meta. They're cutting thousands and thousands of jobs, but their spending on AI infrastructure is shooting up into the mid-$100 billion range. They're literally gutting parts of their company just to fund this new war. And all this pressure, it's starting to boil over into a full-blown geopolitical problem. The White House is now openly accusing China of industrial-scale IP theft, basically trying to steal the blueprints for advanced AI. So yeah, this is way bigger than a corporate rivalry now. It's a global power play. So if the big fight isn't about who has the smartest model, where's the real battle happening? Let's get to the real AI battleground. This is where it all connects.
The secret, the whole key, comes down to one word: inference. Okay, so training a huge AI model costs a ton of money, but it's mostly a one-time thing. But inference, that's the act of using the AI to answer a question, create an image, or write code. That happens millions of times a second, every single day. That is where all the real ongoing cost is. It's the new bottleneck.
And this really says it all. The whole game has changed. Forget who can build the smartest AI. That race is done. The real war, right now, is about efficiency. Whoever can deliver these amazing capabilities the cheapest and most reliably to billions of users, that's who wins everything.
And to win this inference war, the tech giants are building a whole new arsenal. You've got Google's custom chips, Amazon's special Trainium processors. All of these are built for one purpose: to make inference faster and way, way cheaper. Google even has this new method, TurboQuant, that cuts a model's memory needs by 6 times. These aren't just small upgrades, they're weapons designed to dominate the war on cost.
But slashing costs is only one piece of the puzzle. The other, equally important piece, is changing what AI is capable of doing. And that brings us to the shift to agentic AI. The easiest way to think about it is like this. For the past couple of years, we've been in step 1, AI as a co-pilot. It helps you do stuff. It helps you write, it helps you code. But now we're moving to step 2, AI as an agent. It doesn't just help you anymore, it works for you, carrying out complex, multi-step tasks all on its own. And this isn't some far-off future thing. It's happening right now. OpenAI is marketing GPT 5.5 as being more agentic.
Anthropic built its new Opus model specifically for these kinds of agentic workflows. And out in the wild, Commonwealth Bank in Australia has an AI agent that sifts through 80 million signals a day to find fraud completely by itself. The agents are here.
And there it is. That's the secret that connects everything. The reason for all the layoffs and the frankly insane spending is that big tech is fighting a war on two fronts. The fight isn't for the smartest AI anymore. It's a flat-out race to build the most efficient AI that can run cheap at scale, and the most autonomous AI that can actually do work for us, not just chat with us.
So that leaves us with the big question. You have Google building its own custom hardware from the ground up, and then you have Amazon locking in huge partners like Anthropic. Whose strategy do you think is going to win this inference war? Drop a comment below and let us know what you think.